morning, world. I've made a yoga studio for us. I'm going to begin my first instructional yoga video. This is Peanut. She's going to come and interrupt, probably. My name is Jade, and I'm very excited to offer this gift for you guys. Let's get started doing some yoga. You just need a yoga mat or just yourself, and we're going to begin in a standing pose. So you're going to come to the top of your mat and take a nice big inhale and reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale, let's do this a couple of times. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Maybe a little bounce in the knees, bend, and bring it back down. Take a breath right here. Lifting up the toes, lifting up the crowns to the skies. Exhale, press the toes back into the earth. Soften your face. On our next breath, we're going to dive forward and find a forward fold. Bending at the knees, inhale, invigorate your hands to the sky. Exhale, let's have a forward fold. Inhale, we always halfway lift on the in-breath, hands to knees. Exhale and fold, pet the dog. Plant your hands on your mat. Take yourself back to a tabletop shape. Opening up your hands is really key. You want to open up the fingers, spread the fingers long and flat into your mat. And let's flow through some movement in your back. Inhaling, rounding and curling the tail, and exhaling and sending the middle of your spine to the sky. Maybe a little wiggles side to side, bending the elbows, diving through the chest. Finding some nice breath here. Letting out your air. Let's do it 2 more times. Bending the elbows towards the body. Your next move is to walk your knees back. Bend your elbows towards your body and sweep into a motion where you're coming up and exhaling and going back. Keeping the toes down, spreading the fingers, lots of breath here. Do it again. Come back into that tabletop shape, bending the elbows, sliding the body through, pressing the weight into the top of the feet. Taking a big breath at the top of your lift, exhaling and coming down. Taking a nice big breath here in child's pose. Letting open the mouth and letting it out. Flip your palms up to the sky. Get little, get round. Wiggle your fingers and take a nice energizing breath. Inhaling, hands to sky. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Let's come back to that tabletop shape and find our very first downward dog alignment. So you're going to open up your fingers, your wrists are under your shoulders, knees are under the hips. Rolling into the balls of your feet, inhale the hips to the sky. And we're going to walk that dog out. Give your head a little shake, bending the knees, flipping your sit bones up and over your low back. Wag the tail. Gonna lead you through a warrior. So as you look through your hands, step your right foot forward and turn your back toes out. As you come up, we're gonna check this and make sure that you've got your alignment right. So we need to press the hands to the hips, sending the hips forward, making sure you have the heels anchored and the feet are apart. Take your hands to your heart and breathe for 5 breaths. Maybe sending your hands to the sky. We're holding an imaginary block in the sky. So while your palms and the inner elbows are facing each other, just imagine you're holding a block above your head. You don't have to have a block. It's just a nice visual because I'm doing this very first video for you. So as you inhale, we're going to reach up and roll the shoulders down for 1 more breath here. And then meet me back with your hands at your heart. And we're gonna step forward. We'll do that on the other side for warrior one. As you inhale, put a little bounce in that jump, that step. Exhale, let's forward fold. Take yourself halfway lift. Always on the inhale breath. Exhale, forward fold. Bending at the knees, planting your hands. Take yourself back to a tabletop shape. Realigning the hands, opening them up. Not the curling in the palms, opening up your palms. Inhale, let's do a couple cat-cows. And exhale, rounding the back to the sky. Maybe little wiggles. See how that feels today. Opening up your back, opening up the energy, having a good day. Let's do one more. Nice big breath here. Exhale, rounding. Meet me back in that downward dog, and we'll find your left side for that warrior one. Walking out the dog, spreading the fingers, flipping the tail. Shake your head out. Take a big breath in and let it out. Looking forward at the hands, stepping the left foot forward. Turn your right toes out, anchoring the back foot down into the earth. Imagine you're standing on these train tracks and your heels are on the opposite tracks, not heels on same track. Hands slide up into low back this time, pushing your hips forward, bending into strong, safe front knee. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Hands down, hands to hearts. Let's hold for 3 more breaths. That imaginary block just above your head, your palms are turning into each other. Nice, rolling your shoulders down the back. Mindful of your breath, mindful of your legs. Taking your hands to your heart, stepping forward. Thank you so much for joining me for my very first instructional video. I'm gonna make some more. Namaste.